In India-Pakistan games for Virat Kohli. He's produced some of his best innings. In recent times, runs have been a little hard to come by. But he's come in at a time when Pakistan have got their tails up. Rohit Sharma had taken the attack to them, but it lasted 14 balls and 20 runs. And I think if you told Pakistan, Rohit Sharma 20 or 14 and then out, they wouldn't have been too disappointed.
6 for 1. That's gone away fine. Just getting his leg to it in the nick of time.
A go. Obviously not good single. Obviously not to get the game off.
So the 50 comes up. Kohli's running quick. He wants the second. And gets it. Gill was running towards the danger end. You can see he's like cat on a hot tin roof here. Virat Kohli is, you can just see from the body language that he wants it. You can see it in the eyes. Should be a wide, they'll get a single.
That way.
Goes quick. Gets the single. That's one thing with Virat Kohli. He'll keep his non-strike on his toes as well, because he runs hard between the wickets.
And on a big...
It's gone away fine. 2 runs comfortably taken. That's in the air. Just short. Oh, fine shot on the up. He's timed it beautifully. Just. Oh, this time in the gap. Beautifully played for 4. Takes him past 14,000 runs. And when you see the number of matches he's taken to get it, as compared to the others, you know why he's one of the greats of the white ball game.
2020 cricket, we're used to the ball flying all over the place, but there's still room and still place for the classical cricket cover-off drive. And no one better than this man at the crease right now. Cool.
Takes the single. And ever since he reached 8,000 runs, he's been the quickest. To 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, now 14. And this is how he got there.
Yeah, fittingly, the cover drive to get to the landmark. And that is probably the shot of the night so far. We've seen Gill play some beautiful shots, but this man, when he plays the cover drive, what a play.
Oh, what a shot that is. Wow. Right on the meat of the bat. The first one was glorious. This one is even better. So another boundary to end the over. 84 for 1.
As good as it gets. Punch through the offside. One pass covers right, the other one pass covers left. It is classy batting at the...
Being executed initially by Shubman Gill and now by Virat Kohli. On each occasion, this crowd has roared with delight. Stretch.
Bounces. Equally quick. So get your experiment. It's just in their DNA. They want to do some shot.
down. The Abra matchup to Virat Kohli is something that they would have spoken about. Pad. Just psychologically, it brings a different close in. .107 for 2.
Single threw mid off.
Format. But I think those...
That's gone fine for 4. At least a bouncer was tried. No harm in doing that. Virat Kohli is such a special player that he'll put it away. But at least he has to take a little bit of risk.
And you can see that maybe he wasn't in full control of that shot. You can see that he wasn't fully in control, and there's a fielder there. So, yes, worth giving it a go.
First boundary after 45 deliveries for India.
Feel.
And it becomes an interesting game for Pakistan suddenly. It's a good battle for 18.
Is he going to get this wicket?
Did you set your own? You think that's it? In the gap. Boundary to ease the tension. Virat Kohli gets to 50. And of all the innings he's played in recent times, this one resembles the vintage Kohli we've seen over the years the most.
They're back to his form against Pakistan yet again. This one pitched up and he's gone over extra cover. The cover drive has returned. He's played a couple of gorgeous ones. This one was more for the boundary. Where first delivery, he wanted this. This is fabulous. Just an extension of the arms. Quality batting.
He never stops training. He never stops batting. And there was one school of thought that maybe he was trying too hard, that he was hitting too many balls. When you're Virat Kohli, you know what's right for you. Oops. One of the last.
Something.
And Virat Kohli charges straight away, putting pressure on Shaheen Shah Afridi straight up front. It's a strategy Virat Kohli's believed in over the years. When the lead bowler comes back, put him under pressure early.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Shaheen Shah Afridi has opted to go fuller tonight, so Virat read the play, said he's coming back on, he's probably not going to bounce me, he's not going to bowl it short. So he's come down the track, mid-off and mid-on are both up in the ring, he's just popped it over them for another boundary. Clever batting.
Now, as you put that in the gap, there are two fielders there. One of them will get there, but they'll come back for 2. As he found the gap, he's threaded the gap. He'll come back for 2. Kohli wants a third now.
The last one.
And rightly so. At this level.
That's what I would say. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, slow delivery first up from the seam. Brilliant running. He's supremely fit, Virat Kohli. What a cricketer. A role model. And look at this. He saw the slow ball. He waited for it. Brilliant effort by the fielder, but he was too late. Imamul Haq. He was easily back in this crease. The big man, Virat Kohli. That shows hunger, this does. Ninth over. It's on his debut in South Africa and never to be seen again. That is...
Hear the shout for two immediately. Oh my goodness. I know it's asking a lot for a direct hit from out there. I just wonder though if Shreyas might have been short if that had happened.
Haris Rauf could have just done a little better. He got back at the stumps. I understand the ball skid through, but if you just collected it, you never know. You need those half chances to be created.
Rauf should have been behind the stumps, expecting the ball to come to him. I think nowadays bowlers don't even care. Short ball pulled. Kind of a misfield, but another 2 runs. Runs are coming in.
What cricket do they have post the Champions Trophy? Another lovely pull shot from Virat Kohli there. Well, with every passing ball, he seems to be gaining in confidence.
Yeah, the best player in the world. 50 ODI hundreds already under his belt. Beautiful shot, controlled shot, rolled it crisp. He knew there's a fielder, there are 2 fielders there, 5-leg and square leg, played between them beautifully. That was his 6th boundary, Virat Kohli.
Nice wrist work again. Brings up the 200 for India. Another 42 to get. 200 for 2.
India has 6 options. India have used 6 bowling options. Hardik Pandya.
It does become an issue.
Well run. That's a wonderful single and so typical of the way these two have played. They're going down the leg side. Then a top.
Sacrificed.
It's a valid point you make, actually. Very often we say in sport that there is fear in your camp, but you must play. Expensive. Shaheen Afridi's been expensive. Right, Virat Kohli. Beaten in the sweep.
7.
Kohli's telling Akshay, look, it didn't go for 4. He says, no, but I want you on strike.
Still muttering away. Not happy with the running.
That it deserves 100.
He wants to come back for 2. Now watch Akshar Patel run. This time he's running to be at the non-striker's end. And he puts in the sprint to come back for his partner. Kohli's 90.
It's all even. Kohli 90, 10 to win. You'll see this from Kohli whenever he bats. So quick out of the blocks, turns and runs.
36 years old and running like he was in his 20s. His fitness. Straight up! Too far for anybody. And they'll come back for 2. He wants it. 92 Virat Kohli. There's always drama around Virat Kohli. Now is he going to come back for 2? Easily done. 94 Virat Kohli. Tension. They'll take the single. He's got to hurry at the non-strikers end. I think a directed might have had him in trouble, but he gets there. 2:38 for 4, 8 overs left. Pushdeo. Kohli down. He's found the gap. The king has added another jewel to his crown. All those of you watching, everybody here at the Dubai International Stadium, bow, because this man has produced yet another sensational innings. 100 not out, Virat Kohli. India win by 6 wickets with 7.5 overs left. We have come as close as we can see today to perfection in a run chase, and it had to be Virat Kohli.
Yes, it had to be. Every time India play Pakistan, brings out the very, very best in Virat Kohli. And like I said to you, even if it's 4 runs, he can get it. He would get it with a 6. And that's exactly what he's done. He knew exactly where the fielders were, came down the pitch and punched the ball. The extra cover drive, which we see when he plays off the faster bowlers, he's brought it out against the spinner to get yet another one-day century, much to the delight of everybody, the skipper there, all the players in the change room, and the entire crowd, and all those watching. Like you said, the king is back.
He scored so many, but he will enjoy this. India have now beaten Pakistan in 8 of their last 9 completed ODIs. Win by 6 wickets with 7.5 overs left. Now the relief will kick in. He was in the moment. Always the energy powering him on. Now the awareness, I've got my 100. India go 4 points clear now. And Pakistan will now have to rely on a lot of other results to try and make it to the semi-finals of a tournament that they've cherished for such a long time, that has meant so much to Pakistan. A world event coming back home to the joy of the multitude of cricket lovers in Pakistan.
But yet again, we've been treated to a sensational innings from Kohli. Does it time and time again. Pakistan have a problem, that's for sure.
100 not out of 111 balls, and everybody is happy for him. It tells you a little bit about the team that he plays for, when there is such genuine joy on everybody's face. But much as you celebrate what India has done here today to get 4 points from their 2 games, I must spare a thought for all the cricket lovers who are so excited about this tournament coming back to Pakistan. They must now hope that Bangladesh beat New Zealand, and then that they're able to beat Bangladesh themselves and try and force a 3-way tie. But this is an evening of disappointment for some and extraordinary joy for others.
Totally outplayed by India. First the bowling, and then this man on your screen. He does it time and time again, but doesn't fail to excite you with the bat. Virat Kohli with the masterclass. Pakistan had no answers to the quality that India possessed in the field with the ball and then with the bat.
When it comes to one-day internationals, there is one Virat Kohli. And he's shown once again why he's among the very greatest in this game. There's a little bit of tension. How are you going to go about this chase? What if there's a couple of early wickets? But he had the game in his pocket. But just not that many. The cover drive, the trademark shot. Not a big hit through the covers, just timing it beautifully. Then the onside shots came along. 7 4s, didn't bother hitting with the 6s. And as he played more and more deliveries, he just seemed more and more in command today. Gorgeous through the offside. And then as the innings wore on, picking up shots through the onside as well. And then the numbers, they'll just keep adding up. The numbers keep adding up. Most hundreds in one-day internationals for India, 51. His great hero, Tendulkar, 49. They'll share a call tonight and say, between us, we've got 100. Rohit Sharma, 32. Ricky Ponting, 30. But the king stands alone on 51. And it's time to go down to the presentation in which Virat Kohli doubtlessly will feature at the end of a game that's been such an exhibition. Ian Bishop is down there.
Yeah, thank you very much. And now we get to the award for the player of the match, and it goes to none other than Virat Kohli for his century. Mr. Imran Khwaja, the ICC Deputy Chair, will be the presenter of the award to Virat. Congratulations to him. Thank you very much, Mr. Khwaja. Virat, congratulations on another milestone. Let's isolate number 51 and how it feels for you.
To be honest, firstly, thank you. It feels good to be able to bat in that manner in an important game where we wanted to seal our qualification into the semis and to contribute in a situation like that where we kind of lost Rohit early and then we had to string in a partnership. Took the learnings from the last game that we played, the conditions, the understanding of how to go about things, and my job was pretty clear to control the middle overs, to try and go after the seam bowlers, and not take too many risks against the spinners, but keep rotating strike. And once we strung in a nice partnership, then towards the end, I think Shreyas accelerated, and I got a few boundaries away as well. But yeah, it was more or less the way I play ODI cricket, so I was happy with the template.
In a situation like this, the importance of the game, the occasion of an India-Pakistan and this crowd here, with all your experience, how do you keep the focus and keep the process?
I think for me, I have a decent understanding of my game over the years. For me, it's just about keeping the outside noise and the distractions away. I try to stay in my space as much as possible, really take care of how my energy levels are. What am I thinking, my thoughts? Because it's very easy for me to kind of get pulled into the expectations and the frenzy around games like these. My job is to focus on my skill and to be able to do the job for the team as much as I can. And I think one of the keynotes there is I kept telling myself in the field whenever I was feeling a bit down that, I'm going to put my 100% on every ball that I field, and sometime I will get the rewards for the hard work that I'm putting in on the ground. So that's why I take a lot of pride in working hard and running around the field as well. And yeah, when you put your head down and you work hard enough, then I think God rewards you accordingly. So I'm very grateful and thankful to God.
You touched on Shubman Gill and Shreyas Iyer, who were your partners out there. Touched a little bit on conditions and how batting conditions evolved, if so, during the day.
I think clarity is very important. One thing you need to understand is when there's space on the ball, you need to be able to play your shots and keep the game moving, because if you don't score off the seamers, then the spinners become even more potent. And if you score enough of the seamers, like the openers gave us a brilliant start, Shubman kept going after Shaheen, so that kind of negated their new ball bowling a little bit. If you don't get like 60-70 in the first 10, then you're always chasing the game. And I think the way those two are setting up the platform at the top is really helping us in the middle order. As you rightly said, Shubman is in phenomenal touch. There's a reason why he's the #1 ODI batter in the world. Shreyas is come of age at number 4, 500 odd runs in the World Cup, and then continuing his good form in India as well, and now here too. So everyone's got a decent knockout here in these conditions. So the understanding of what the pitch has to offer for the whole batting order will really augur well for us going into the next few matches.
A week off, is it a good thing or otherwise? A week off, is it a good thing or otherwise?
To be honest, at 36, it's very good. I don't know about the 23, 24-year-olds, but for me, it's really, really good. I just need to put my feet up for 2 days, because it takes a lot out of me now to keep putting that kind of effort on the field, and I'm just thankful we have a bit of time off now.
Congratulations, Virat, and all the very best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much. Thanks.